is understanding the problem. So the definition off rip is repeated harmful behavior. We have, like I said, the physical, verbal, we have social, or even online where it's meant to intimidate, control, or even harm somebody, right? These things have effects, right? So when you do something to somebody, it has an effect, right? So that's why it's important to treat people the way you want to be treated off rip. Also, too, we want to be able to rationalize things because we have family members, the people, society, etc., that are trying to have you, maybe not know how to regulate your emotions accordingly or do things in a more appropriate way. So you may you feel me? Things may just get physical. I understand you want to self-defend yourself, whatever, but we need to be able to control our emotions. We got to be able to know what's going on. We got to be able to navigate in a proactive way so we're able to do things accordingly, right? But we have to be able to understand, too, like these things do affect us. And bullying is, like I said, a repeated behavior that is intentionally trying to harm somebody. Let's be real. So move on in regards to forms of school bullying. We have physical, right? So pushing, hitting, damaging belongings, right? We touching people's stuff without their consent, right? We have verbal, so we have name calling someone out their name, insults, threats, social. So we have exclusion, we have rumors, we have the humiliation. We also, like we talk about when it comes to the phones, people doing stuff online, you know what I mean? Like just, you know what I mean? Let's get to that. We have the cyberbullying, right? So the online harassment, embarrassing posts. We have chat groups, people talking about you behind your back, sending pictures, doing all the little silly stuff. Let's be real about it, right? These things cause harm, right? So why does it hurt, right? So bullying attacks someone's self-esteem, safety, belonging, and is a crucial part to someone's adolescent emotional development. So in teen years, this is very crucial to be able to have a foundational skills in regards to our self-esteem, self-discovery, like all these type of things are going on in this stage, and it's very crucial to one's development. What bullying isn't, right? So it's not about kids being kids, you know what I mean? Pause. It's not about someone you should ignore or you should just tighten up or toughen up about it, right? And it is not your fault. So we got to really recognize like what people are trying to tell you to make it seem like it's just trying to belittle or just kind of discredit your experience. Like, nah, we got to call it for what it is, and this is not appropriate behavior, period. So I want to take in consideration in regards to thinking about, when someone mistreats you, what's the emotion that first kind of arises? Is it fear? Is it anger, sadness, or confusion? What's going on? All right? We got to put a name to it. I really want to take in consideration, the focal point of today is to make sure that you're understanding that your feelings are valid. You know what I mean? I want no one to shut you down. I don't want no one to make you seem as if that you're confused, you're inadequate. No, you're a person. Let's really put a name to your thoughts. Let's really understand how you're feeling, how you're impacted, and figure out ways to improve the situation, right? You are valid, and your feelings are too. So next segment, we're going to be talking about how bullying affects your mind and your body. The stress, let's be real about it, right? So there is an emotional impact to this. We have anxiety.